Wow.
I wanted to keep talking and interrupt you just in case we had another, Lewis moment.
A Lewis
Wanted
moment.
just to avoid
No,
that.
I do think before words come out of my mouth.
Is that a roast on Lewis Brindley?
It is a roast. The roast of Lewis Brindley.
You don't want to roast. He's
When
not
do we get to
here.
do-
You can't roast him when he's not here.
I love the idea of just out crazying someone and being like, "Do you hate the Bible? But that's the best book."
Oh,
Do you know what I
man,
mean? Like
yeah,
just out crazy.
Yeah,
them.
sure.
But no, I don't do this kind of shit. I'm just a normal person mostly.
Mostly.
And then
Emphasis on the mostly.
within reason. And so tile growth. Yeah, where is it growing? I'll show you. Look. Boop. Awkward. That's the perfect. Why didn't you just buy it now? Look, it's 2 turns. Fuck it. It'd take you longer than 2 turns to get there. No, but why didn't you buy it earlier? Because you're not a threat. Fair enough.
I mean, it's got a point.
But no, because Russia gets faster tile growth, and I've built Crepots, which gives me faster tile growth as well.
Yeah, Crepot.
What if you're blind and you use it to touch people's faces, like blind people do?
Well, if you did that, you would get their eyelash mites on you.
Oh, hello. Lewis, is it? Let me just. Oh.
I don't think blind people do that apart from in movies.
Oh,
I don't think-
Jesus. Oh, God.
I've only ever heard your voice on the podcast.
I do have some standards.
But then again, I had a banana this morning. It was like the size of a finger.
One piece
I had one
of
the other
fruit.
day that was like the size of my dick. It was like massive.
Wow, so
really-
even smaller.
Even smaller than the first one. Jeez.
I have been worried about my hearing lately.
Your hearing?
Yeah, a little bit, because occasionally people say things to me and I hear... It's not that I don't hear them, I hear something else. So like when he said, "What's your favourite colour?" then, I was like, "Oh, what's my favourite planet?" Like, it's not like I don't hear stuff, it's I hear the wrong stuff. I think I hear what I want to hear. I don't want to... I'm worried that I'm becoming like an old dad.
Becoming?
Yeah, I think shutting down the fun was the right call, really.
Yeah, is that what you want to promote for the videos on your channel? Is that been the plan for the last couple of years?
We'll be doing our best.
Just shutting down fun.
I'm single-handedly trying to squash any fun.
You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good.
It is cold, and dwarven towns are always fierce with heat.
What
No
about
smoke.
the lava?
Yeah, what
Well-
about the flame-spewing mountain? Where's that
Who
now?
knows? No smoke rises from the 1,000 chimneys and forges, but worse than the chill air is the deathly silence. On your journey here, you encountered no dwarves. The 3 great gates that you passed through were sealed but unguarded.
Yo, maybe they all died of boredom after reading page 1 of this book.
Lewis is just a knob. He truly is. He's a knob. But that's what's great about him. You talk to Lewis and you're like, you are so silly. I caught him digging into trash. I caught Lewis digging in the trash. And he said it was because no one was recycling. I think it was because he's hungry and he's actually a raccoon in a man suit.
Donate and maybe Lewis will sing.
Look, I got to keep some things exclusive. Do you know what I mean? It's not
Who?
For himself, he cries in the bathroom at night, just singing to himself.
Just beat it! Just beat it! No one wants to be defeated! That's Lewis in the shower.
Watch the table say something.
Sadly beating it.
He just sadly beat it.
No, he's very happy about it.
Oh my god, you guys.
Oh my fucking god.
If you travelled with the burned ones to the deepest of the deep mines and stared into the core light where the intense heat burned your body to ash and your very soul was scorched and charred until it was nothing more than a wind-blown ember, and then you were pulled back from the abyss and blessed by the mountain, reforged as an ash dwarf with the ability to read fire runes, then turn to 87.
I can't remember if I was or not.
Oh my
That's a
god.
tricky
How
one.
okay, how many pages is this book? Will 87 get me close to the end?
This is like a normal length fighting fantasy book. It's going to take like 3 to 6 hours.
fuck.
Oh my god.
It's not going. I'm not going to get it done in the next 5 minutes.
Give us some examples of ends.
Okay.
I want to know how we
Is there an
die.
option for all of that stuff to happen, but the abyss forgets to pull you back and you're just dead?
Well, I'm sure that happens to a lot of dwarves in this universe. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't. It doesn't
That's
work
our
at all.
backstory. That's the one we're going for.
There's 2 more, but that's fine.
No, Sips is one. Go on, let's
Oh,
see the other two.
Green is good.
was that?
Sorry, we're doing stuff. That's okay.
What the fuck?
Okay, dude, I'm not even joking.
Was that someone? Was that
Roll
someone?
the camera back. I think. Okay, I'm not even joking. I think that was literally like a child just opened the door.
Oh, shut up!
I'm not even joking.
Just because I'm not looking.
No, the camera will have picked it up.
It's probably Lewis. Tiny little Lewis.
It looked like a young girl.
It was not a young girl. Shut up.
So I wanted to win. Fuck the rest of them.
Mango.
Fuck the rest of them.
Apart from Ben, Ross, and Loic.
Yeah,
Afford it.
So, apart from
Golden, Ben, you're
Mango, Ben, Ross,
Golden.
Loic, and Duncan, fuck the rest
seen
of
a
them.
fucking flop.
Is what you're saying.
But just, should I just buy
You know
one?
what, it's fair.
Do you have like no nails on your right hand?
They're all about as fucked up.
What happened? Have people been torturing you?
They've been pulling my nails out.
You have no fingernails.
That's what Lewis does.
Wow. So.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh God! As he rips fingernails from
Yeah.
If you delved into the darkest, forbidden chambers and spent countless years fighting the horrors of the abandoned catacombs,
That sounds hard.
only to be mortally wounded by,
Yeah.
and causing a mortal wound to the Worm King, a legendary basilisk,
Right.
and were revived by drinking the still warm venom from its fangs, turning your flesh to stone
Oh my
and your
God.
blood to acid, imbuing you with the strength of 100 dwarves.
Oh.
If you are a stone turned, then turn to page 6.
Man, if only my blood was filled with acid right now.
I wish I was dead.
Right?
I wish this book would end.
That's a good selling point for the book on the cover.
through it
I wished I was dead.
I want to speed run this one.
Sips.
Goodness sakes. Option 3.
But equally, I really don't give two shits about Christmas. Like, as in what it is, the festival, everybody chopping a tree down to put in their house. Like,
Chopping trees down, yeah. You're going to be visited by 3 ghosts.
is one of them going to be you?
Yeah.
Is Lewis gonna
Better than Cyberpunk.
There is nothing wrong with your own company.
No, your own company is the best, actually.
I love my own company. In fact, get out. I want to do this by myself.
Okay, first up, this isn't a headline about your ass. Lewis. Smelly and creates great stains.
It's appropriate, though.
Try your hand at creating something, whether it is a song, a poem,
Sorry, I should say, not even just gardening.
book,
you know, like
a blog.
painting, writing, whatever. Just do something that's
Don't let other
different.
people, or don't worry, it won't be perfect. Don't let other people tell you.
Yeah, I mean look
not
at
to do
Lewis's fucking choose your own adventure book. I mean, that far from perfect. But he still tried. Yeah,
We got a lot of shit.
Got
Sips.
him.
Oh my god.
Sips, you and me got a lot of shit for not letting
Oh
Lulu
my
read that.
god.
Let her read the
No,
book.
no.
I was like, no.
So it was so good. So there was this complete mix of feedback.
Oh my god, man! It just goes. There's no accounting for people's bad taste, is there? It's crazy.
It was great.
I like things that are a little bit weird, you know.
It is a bit weird.
Oh my god, what if you are a 45-year-old man?
Oh shit. I'm gonna put my hands on my head.
I've never hung out with you, so I wouldn't know.
Oh shit. Chat. Nothing wrong with being a 45-year-old man, by the way.
Hang on a second. Isn't like
Lewis.
Facts and Sips? Like, hang on.
shit,
Also,
yeah.
what are
Sorry,
you?
Lewis.
Come on, Ped. Come on, dude.
You were saying sips, I was saying you. Sorry, bro.
I'm sure I never got all the electricity payments and stuff from people when I was in a student house. And it's not because people were taking advantage of me. It's just because they didn't like me. I think they didn't like me after a while. And I thought I was being
That's
cheap.
understandable.
I was going to say that's the most relatable thing you've said yet.
Like, we haven't seen a lot of things on Tom Clark's Wheel of Wacky.
No, what? We name some. Of
Goldfish.
things we haven't seen. Goldfish. No,
Competent Wheel Boy.
we have no.
Oh god, just your little face. Your little face dropping.
We haven't
That feels
seen
bad.
happiness.
Oh, look, see. Isn't it satisfying when a piece that you've held onto for ages and you're like, I didn't know where this
You
would
need
go.
to get out more, man.
Look how far back he is on his camera. Look at him. He's standing miles and miles back.
That's actually
Just
Lewis.
so-
That's Lewis normal size.
That's real
That's Lewis. He's actually a tiny little pixie boy. Well, that's how it feels when I'm stood next to him.
I'll put in.
They let one of the borrowers in, and yeah,
Change some chips.
doesn't he look great?
Thank God it's virtual poker, or you couldn't pick up the chips.
Exactly. Exactly.
How do I make sure these don't fall over?
The more I look at it, the funnier it looks.
Yeah,
Look, right next to me, looking up
Wait,
at
is it
it.
actually allowed?
like that giant microphone.
Oh,
Can you hear me? It's me, Lewis.
I don't hear anything. I just hear a squeaking.
raise.
Lewis,
Just little tiny Lewis.
raise by the
How you
minimum
doing?
of their
How
big
you doing,
blind.
little Lewis?
I'm doing alright, thanks very much.
How do you feel about stealing that last round from Mango? Do you know?
I also fold.
I think it was well deserved. When you're the head of the Yogscast like I am, you deserve every break you get.
So there were some allegations that you used threats against staff members to get a good card out of that. Is any of this true?
No comment.
Okay, so no comment at all. Okay, that's fine. And you're not gonna fire me for bringing this up, are you?
No comment.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell, Tom. We pushed it too far. Back to the
Gee.
table. We'll move on quickly before Tom gets the sack.
30 minutes, self-portrait, these colours, let's do it. Let's go, everybody, good luck.
Jesus.
How do I... it's hard, I look weird.
You do.
I took one of those. actually took a still image, as you can see there. That's
Well, he sort of said to me, he started off by saying, "Oh, you got a good brain, Lewis," and I was like, "Where's this going?"
So he's lying
And he was
right
like-
from the outset, is what you're saying.
And it would be a shame.
Well, Boob came over to my house this morning and I did my makeup in front of her and it took me goddamn
It was really
forever.
funny watching
Doing it for like 2 hours.
You covered your face up in like concealer and stuff. I was looking at you.
Just war paint.
She was there just going.
And then I was listening to Boob talk and I was just applying like bronzer after bronzer after bronzer and I had just the brownest cheek. It's like when Lewis came in and he's like, "Are you all right? You've got brown all over your cheek." It's like, that's my makeup.
I took a picture with Lewis once. He was like, "We're gonna have to take that one again. You've got like some brown on your forehead." I was like, "That's my eyebrow."
That's my eyebrow.
He doesn't understand women. That man does not understand
You've
women.
got some brown on your face. It's my eyebrow.
Got some brown on you. I thought you were gonna be like, you got shit on you.
I got shit on
I
you.
looked. I was like, Lewis, that's my fucking eyebrow.
Oh no.
He's such a doofus.
What a doof. What a doof. But he did give me a present.
He did. He hasn't given me a present yet.
No present.
I'm holding out.
Holding out.
Give me presents, Lewis.
Right.
He did give me that jacket. Have you seen that jacket he gave me?
The YouTube one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm like,
it's quite funny that it says Lewis on it though.
yeah, I know. I'm going to change it to penis though.
Everyone's gonna think he's your main when you're wandering around
He
Blackpool wearing
fucking
it
wishes.
with your Lewis.
Able to do hyper accurate impressions of anyone.
But I can already do that.
Okay, just off the top of my head, do an impression of Lewis Brindley of the Yogscast.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I don't recall anybody being drunk and annoying, except for maybe Lewis. But I actually went there with him. So, what's his excuse, you know?
I know women who are
You
30
do?
years
I don't
old.
believe you. I don't
I know
believe
some
you.
women who are in their 30s and regularly cry for no reason.
Right.
And it's just part of who they are.
I don't know
And they
any
can't- they
women
can't
in their
affect it.
30s who cry regularly.
I think it's just women who have to work
because
with you
my
with the
wife would be
Yogscast
furious
offices.
if I was hanging
People,
around
it's
with
people I
women in
know.
their 30s.
Maybe it's my fault.
It's you.
If you were a guy, Booth, or you were a guy, Leo, and you were in the Yogscast, would you rock a curly moustache?
Yes, I've just told you I would.
I think you'd say you would, but I don't think you actually would.
Not gonna have a basic bitch beard like Lewis Brindley.
Yeah.
Imagine if that's what had come up when you actually Googled cowbird. That's almost like the painting I bought you, do you remember?
Yeah. It's in my attic. Only the cat goes up there.
This week I found a.
Can I actually, sorry, before I
of course.
interrupt, can I just go for a pee? Because I just really need to.
Oh,
pee.
it was such
I'm
an
sorry, I'm
exciting
sorry.
conversation. That
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
sorry.
we'll wait.
He just has to leak,
Oh, Jesus.
leak piss out of his.
Lewis
out
Brindley
his
of the
wiener.
Yogscast.
I know, what a guy, eh? Shows up to a podcast, doesn't even do a pre-piss.
Pre-pee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pre-pee. And now it's just wasting everybody. So you guys just have to sit here listening to us fill in time, because he's probably got something really important to say when he gets back from this pee. But
I don't want to hear about it. Like, I don't want an update on the pee.
no, I wonder if he's like if he has like good flow.
Do you reckon?
You know, when he's peeing, he's getting older. You know, maybe
True.
there's some interruptions there, or like it's slowed down a bit. You know,
I've always been very slow to pee.
Wait a second, are they filming the newest game Super Seducer 3 right now? Because I think that kind of sexy creepy man has just turned up in our poker game. Is that?
That's fucking shocking. Look at him.
Is that? is this Super Seducer?
He hasn't got headphones on, yeah.
I think it might be. If Super Seducer was about a man who never pulled any women ever, then yes. Then yes, it is.
Everyone these days, I don't know. Certainly in my family has something that they don't eat. You know, like, I'm allergic to nuts. My brother can't have lactose. His wife's like got her like allergies and stuff. And so
thank God your mum's not allergic to nuts.
So we ended up having pizza because at least everyone could eat a pizza, right? Like,
Right, yeah.
apart from my brother who's lactose intolerant. But you know,
What are you, a pussy?
Yeah, I'm a big one.
Well, I think they were talking about me. I'd pussy out.
Oh, well, we all know that.
I was almost like, oh, this is some healthy seed mix. It's got like a sunflower seeds in it. It's got like little bits of, stuff like pumpkin seeds. I was like, this looks great. And I was just about to eat some, and I was like, I wonder what this thing is. And then I realized with horror that it was like a fucking worm.
So you think that the birdseed
So you
company...
went to buy birdseed and thought it looked good, and we're gonna eat some birdseed.
I did buy it. Yeah, I was going to eat some because I snack on that stuff. I was like, if it's good enough for the birds, it's good enough for me.
So you bought it for yourself?
To eat. No, I bought it for the birds.
Yeah, so, I don't think they're adding it in there to stop people eating it. Why would they care?
Well, this isn't like before. This is just my brain.
Yeah, I know. Why would they care?
Your brain is an April
They
Fool,
don't want.
Lewis.
They don't want people buying cheap. It's really cheap.
do you have to take a shot if you don't do a puzzle piece for 20 seconds?
Oh my god, we'll just die of thirst. Too much thirst. Overthirst. Oh man. God, I'm so glad he's gone. Oh shit, he's still in the room. Alright, chat, now he's gone. Do we continue to fucking rip his balls off, or should I be nice to him? I don't know what's wrong with me. Just whenever he's in the stream, I just want to yell at him.
Lewis, are you worried your kids, once you've had them, will eventually find some of the exquisite content that you've posted on YouTube?
Why would they find it? I think in that distant future, they will be all plugging into the Matrix and doing all sorts of other stuff. I mean,
He's watching crazy series about the future.
I'm not really that ashamed of anything I've done, and honestly, I just don't think they'll be interested. They'll be like, "Oh, Dad, boring. Who cares?" "Oh man, there's we're listening to cyber dubstep now and doing the dank. We're all smoking the mega weed and fucking driving out, taking the tubes to work."
How do you feel about mega weed?
Where we work in a psychic brain training facility while we upload out danguses to the hyperweb.
I mean, you're presuming a lot that you're fertile for a start. Do you actually think you could produce children? I think that's in a lot of doubt.
Here's my next annoyance about football. Why do they feel like they have to report it in the news? Come on.
What do you mean?
I mean, I think it's. Whenever I hear, I'm listening to the news and the football comes
It's
on.
national
I'm like,
sport,
how come
Lewis.
football
It's the
gets
national
to be in
sport.
the news? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't want to hear it. It's wasted, filling up my brain with useless crap.
Do you know what? You're filling up my brain with useless crap.
I've been doing it for 100 episodes.
160-something episodes of useless crap.
Guys, let's get the 2 million tonight. Come on, it's only fucking 28k. I mean, fucking Lewis spends that in a night out.
Such a shame he hasn't had a night out since 2013.
Yeah, because he can't afford them. Old creepy Lewis, that's what they call him.
Aww. Oh wait, hang
That's
on.
not nice. Let's just call him Old Lewis instead.
Aww.
I've got this notepad next to me where I keep track of things, and if someone picked this up, it would be like the ramblings of a madman.
That doesn't surprise me. Let's hear it. What's on there?
Well,
I've got a bit of one going at home at the moment,
Aww.
but
Wait, you're doing a puzzle at home right now?
It's very physical.
Wait, on your own.
It's a very physical thing.
Just doing a puzzle on his own in his house. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm picturing you with your like gin and tonic, and you're just like, oh, nobody wants to help me with my puzzle. Sorry.
My seed was nil. I had 0 seed. My seed was null.
What's new, Lewis? What's new?
I mean, I've always felt recently that there's almost no line. You can't do it. You can't rib someone, right? Unless you know them well enough. And I think that
even then, I think you got to be kind of careful, right? Like people can turn on you without any notice whatsoever, you know. Like,
well, also you don't know what people are really feeling inside. You know, you don't know how much people are upset by this. You know, when we were at school, it was the same. You know, there would be some quiet kid who would, you know, get called a name or whatever, and then one day he'd, you know,
go on to form a YouTube network with a bunch of people and play Minecraft and
finally get revenge.
And finally get his revenge. Yeah.
Just saying, Cyberpunk, how much is that? 60 quid? How much is the Jingle Jam?
Actually,
£25.
Yeah.
And you get so many more games.
And you get like, you're going to be playing the games of Jingle Jam way after you.
Yeah.
And you're giving to charity that money.
Yeah. Exactly. It helps that you're so eloquent.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That's how I've got here.
Yeah, big time.
How do you think I've lasted this long?
It's just sheer eloquence.
To be honest, yeah, it baffles most.
What did you hit? We hit 270 hundreds of the thousands.
270, wow.
Sorry, it's a lot of a number, Sips. It's a lot of numbers already. I'm confused. Why?
How can one man be so awkward? How can he be so awkward?
That's how I feel when I
same.
see yogurt.
Same. That's my face when I see
That
your
was
posting.
lovely. What a wow.
He ate a goose and laughed himself.
Listen, a man who eats
Oh,
a whole
thanks,
goose
guys.
and laughs easily sounds like the kind of man I'd like to be my friend.
Free money.
Yeah.
You're a
I wanna know that
vegan,
guy.
Lewis. Yeah. You can't eat a goose.
Now they're mocking Lulu for being a vegan. Exactly. I don't even do that.
You doesn't have to share it. Yeah, don't do that. Like, they can't fight back with their big vegan bones. Poor
I had
vegans.
steak last night, Tom. I had steak. And every time I take a bite, I think of Lewis crying. It makes it taste even more delicious.
Salted with Lewis's tears.
This is like Colony Crew Light because we've got Bob's here.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Colony Crew improved.
With special guests such as Lewis of the Yogscast. Simon, what are you doing? Simon, what is you doing, Simon? That's me doing a Lewis. Simon, what is you doing? I haven't spoken to him in a long time. Oh my god. Simon, what is you doing? That's what he sounds like, right? And then he does this wheezy laugh.
Like I was taking a picture of my cider the other day at the pub, and as I took a picture, like
Man, what a
bird-
world we live in, eh? I was taking a picture of my cider at the pub.
I almost missed that sentence. It was so banal. It was.
Jesus Christ. The fuck are you, like 15 years old? Why are you taking a
Oh my
picture of your
God.
cider at a pub?
Well, you know.
Oh, we were calling him the midlife crisis guy. We were like, take a photo of your food.
It's a way to communicate. I don't send emojis. I just send like pictures of my surroundings.
Right.
You know, that's the easiest way to do it.
Because it's
Fill
so
people in on what
fascinating
you're
to
up
see a picture of a cider. We started the podcast.
No, wait, hang on a sec, though. What were you taking? You were taking a picture of your cider and then what? Sorry, where was this leading?
A bird shit in my cider. Right at that moment.
I'm glad that we
He's
followed that.
a critic. He is a critic. Good stuff.
Yeah, he hated me as well.
man.
He thought.
Oh, that's
he just,
good.
Yeah,
That's good.
great.
Lewis,
Hi, Lewis.
you're working on the biggest canvas. Why?
Well,
Is it because you're the best?
no, just because no one else wanted it.
Bigger means
So
better?
I was like, fine, I'll have a go. I don't mind. I don't mind the daunting task
Man.
of creating something.
Does it feel good to not have any restrictions, though, in size? Because
It's
you often,
always
you often do have a
nice to
restriction.
just be free with your space. Yeah.
Two people versus me. Because maybe that's what it'll take.
Oh no, you're playing with me, Tom. Wheel boy.
Wheel boy?
Yes.
I thought you were just managing the wheels.
You can't handle a 2v1. You're not that powerful.
But Wheel Boys here don't fear.
Oh, okay. So to top me up to, if 2 people have 200% power, they've given me you to top me up from 199% power to 200% power.
It is Bring Your Kids to Work Day. Your child, Tom Jr., misbehaves and is slapped by the boss. What is your reaction?
Oh.
Horror.
Wait, is this... Okay, right. This is the world where I have a child.
Yeah.
I brought them into the office.
Yeah, I mean, this is insane.
And Lewis has slapped the
Yeah.
child.
It sounds like something he would do.
It sounds like something... Shut up! Shut up! And just...
Oh my god.
I'd be so fucking angry.
You'd be furious.
Well, when this really smelly van went past the other day, we were on the way to school, and she said, "Don't worry, Daddy. By 2030, all cars will be electric." I said, "I don't think that's going to work." I said, "I think they're going to say all new cars."
Yes,
will
that's
be
right. They're not going to manufacture.
Right. So it'll be another 20 or 30 years after that you generally don't see crusty old bangers.
Well, and the thing is, though, this date's changed a couple of times already.
Apart from Lewis's mum.
It'll keep getting pushed back because it's too much of a big sweeping change to be done in like 10 years time.
I almost missed that my mum joke. That was a good one.
All right, I'm glad you're on board with We should focus on the true enemy, which is that little boy with the wheel.
That's true. Is it too late for me to change sides because I'd like to join this alliance against Wheelboy?
I'm fine with this. We can all go against the man eating cake in the background in my ears constantly.
Please, sorry. Can you not refer to him as a man?
Can you bring up the real wheel, the little wheel boy?
The little wheel boy. Okay, so wheel boy, you got to spin the wheel. We're deploying first. Wheel boy. Wheel boy.
Oh my god. He's crying into the cake. Look what you've done.
Shall I start an online party, or do you want to
Yeah.
start one?
You can start one.
I'll start one. My visibility is friends only, so you won't see me.
I'll join you.
It's such a big show. I do not believe that Big Bang Theory was that successful. Like anyone out there that listens to this podcast, please, I want to see the comments of the YouTube. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Great
Everybody
show.
I
wanna
ever
know.
worked with watched it. Like, I remember people
There's lots
talking
of
about
reasons.
it all the time.
There's lots of reasons why people would watch it and enjoy
It's
it. and
fucking
get a kick
awful,
out of it.
dude.
I've never seen a single episode
it's
of it.
possible. Well, sometimes it's hard to find good stuff, though, right? Like
You
sometimes you
watch
watch
it.
some things and you're
You
like, oh.
watch it, don't you?
Oh my god,
You
no,
do.
don't,
You just
don't worry
outed
about
yourself,
that.
dude. Lewis is a big
fell
fan.
into
I'm
the
telling
trap.
you right
Don't
now.
mock me for my choices.
You
found
are a
him out.
disaster, mate. What are you doing with your life? Wasting it watching
How can
that
you
shit.
have so little self-respect? How could you disgrace yourself so badly? Why do you hate yourself so much, Lewis? What
Next, you're going
happened?
to tell me that you
Are
liked
you
How I
okay?
Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother.
We've got 2 hours left. I think we'll
Easy.
finish this easy. We're going to need something else to do.
It gets easier the more you've done.
No, it doesn't. It gets harder, doesn't it?
Well, if we win, we order sundaes. That's what we agreed on. And then we'll order some cats as well.
If we win, we order sundaes.
Sundays and pussy. That's what we're going to order. Once.
Sundays and pussy.
Sundays and pussy.
Name a better Sunday.
Well, it is a Sunday.
Name a better Sunday.
Sundays
So
and
we've already got
pussy.
the Sunday, so I guess we're just ordering pussy.
Well, let's make the
Lewis
most of
is
this weekend.
allergic to pussy.
Yeah, all my life. That's what they've told me. I've never. Yeah. How do I know? That's a good point. Thank you, Ped. Fucking hell.
Oh, Lewis. It'll be lonely this Christmas. in Lewis Brindley's basement.
Oh no! In my basement. Yikes!
I'm barely wasted at all. I've drunk a lot of purple drink, and I'm completely normal.
On the stream now, and you do not look perfectly normal. Look at that! Your eyes are practically crossed. Look at him, little drunk Lewis. There he is. Oh yeah, we know him well. Little drunk Lulu.
Yeah, you don't see it very often.
No, I don't. It's rare.
Do people get us confused? I feel like I'm getting the worst end of the stick on that one.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I founded the Empire.
The Empire.
Sorry, I thought I was sheep again. Sorry, that's more Lewis.
Shut up! I mean, what?
More Vader then.
Which are you his? Are you Lewis's Vader? Lewis would be like Jabba, and you'd be Salacious Crumb.
Perfect. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us here on the Triforce podcast.
Very energetic. I mean, glad you got energy.
Energetic,
Jeez.
but also kind of weaselly. Like, oh, thank you for joining us, old viewer, on our journey through our crappy week.
Yeah, no.
Has it been that?
I think there's only one thing that can go in the middle. A big old swinger, you know?
A swinging, like a pendulum, maybe? Like a grandfather clock.
It could be in motion. Could be in motion. Well, maybe I'll do Lewis.
It shows that it's hot as well.
Good.
What the
it
fuck?
really shows that you've been hitting the gym pretty hard. Love, smile.
The people on the street. He's had like one fucking session. It doesn't work like that. He's had one awkward session with his personal trainer, who he told that he had a bowl of dicks for breakfast to a guy he doesn't even know. And what? Now he's like fucking Sylvester Stallone back in his golden days. The fuck? I'm gonna go with the gym once too, so I can get a bunch of compliments. So that's all you gotta do these days, I guess. Just go to the gym one time. I'll let you guys know how I get on after my one visit to the gym.
Fucking terrible stream, this.
No, what are you talking about? It's incredible.
The hardest spin you got and those little frogman arm you got.
The little noodle arms. Rate how important each of these values are to you in your ideal career. Support. Management that stands behind its employees.
Important.
Shut up! Oh, sorry. Important.
Welcome back to the Triforce podcast.
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
It's your special introduction voice.
Am I a tenor? I guess I've never been told by anyone.
No, you sound more like some sort of like
Hello.
the dramatic guy. You remember that scene on Father Ted when they're in the lingerie department and the guy can't stop speaking dramatically? That's what you sound
right, like Matt
I was
Berry.
going to say whatever the voice name is for a small child. I would say it's like that one. Is that alto soprano? That one.
Right.
An alto. Oh, is it alto? Wait, which one's the really high pitched one? That's not alto, is it?
That's
I thought alto meant really, really high.
Really high. Oh yeah, you're probably right. Actually, you think about the actual word alto.
Alto soprano
that's right,
is a high female or boy's voice.
Right.
Because I know little stories about Kidderminster. They had my dad knew a footballer from there.
Wow.
From Kidderminster.
Nice.
I went to university, man. For 3 years. I lived in Rusholme. I went to Crewe by accident once when I fell asleep on the train.
No.
These stories are riveting, Lewis.
Don't stress. It's just it's just practice.
I don't know. Like, there's just something inherently like I don't necessidally get a lot of joy out.
Yeah, maybe it
of
just bores
feeling, knowing constantly that I'm not. I don't have the capacity to kind of.
Lewis,
I don't
no
know.
one's judging you. I think that you're worried.
I am.
Well, Sips is judging
I'm
you.
judging him.
I'm not.
Well,
Just
I am
enjoy
so
it.
disappointed. You think you
No,
know
I'm
a
sorry,
guy.
I'm judging myself.
You think you know
You're
a
right.
guy, and it turns out you say you're just like a crying little bitch about his mate. Yes, I didn't do the opening, the Sardinian Crush as the opener, and I'm not feeling too good about myself. Come on, it's chess.
Wow, look at all this shit. Look at all this fucking.
Semi-Force 98.
See, look at this Lewis.
Subscribe.
Lewis can't stop himself.
Wow, I'm farther in the game than they are. ... Cool, bro.
I'm cringing. Imagine playing this all alone in your room.
Shut up.
On a
Shut the
summer's
fuck up.
day. Sorry,
Shut your fucking
Sorry.
mouth.
Sorry, Lewis.